So to the right, you can see our instruction manual, and this second slide is an overview of the process for making the multifidus to vertebral body measurement ratio. The first step is to import the image sequence into ImageJ using the import image sequence command. We navigate to the folder which contains the axial image series. Double-click on any file to import the sequence. We center the mouse over the region of interest and use the plus key to zoom in. We then maximize the image and use the adjust brightness and contrast in order to clearly visualize fatty tissue versus muscle and the border between the two. We then want to orient ourselves to the axial lumbar MRI anatomy using the instruction manual. We do this by scrolling up and down through the series and identifying key landmarks. When we have identified a slide that appears to contain significant amounts of fatty tissue infiltration, we want to review the borders which enclose the multifidus muscle. If it's unclear exactly where the lateral border lies, we want to scroll up and down through the series in order to visualize the lateral border moving more laterally as we move inferiorly. We then use the freehand selection tool to outline the multifidus muscle. Using the borders identified in the instruction manual. If there's more than one area of multifidus muscle isolated from each other by fatty tissue, we can make more than one measurement using the measure tool to identify the cross-sectional area. Again, we'll use the measure command. We now want to orient ourselves with respect to the vertebral body location. We'll do this by moving down towards the sacrum and then counting our way up through the L5 disc, L5 vertebral body. It appears that this slide lies near the top of the L5 vertebral body, so we'll make our measurement at the L5 vertebral body using the method identified here in the instruction manual. We'll begin at the bottom of the vertebral body. Scroll up until we can clearly identify the transverse process and the pedicles, and then we'll scroll back down until there's no pedicle remaining and there's a clear line of cortical bone outlining the vertebral body. We'll use the freehand selection tool to make our measurement at this location. Again, we'll use the measure command to make a measurement of the cross-sectional area. Now with our results, we can calculate the cross-sectional area of the multifidus at 559 millimeters squared and calculate the ratio of multifidus to vertebral body cross-sectional area, which in this case is 0.456.